This is former TNA World Champion Raven, and you're listening to TNA Cross the Line podcast. Quote the Raven, nevermore. And don't cross the line. Or do cross the line. I'm not really sure if you're supposed to, you're not supposed to. I don't know. Whatever. You get it.
TNA Wrestling. Cross the Line.
And we're back with episode 116 of the TNA Cross the Line podcast. I am Colling Jr. With me, as always, is Dallas Gridley. And Dallas, tonight, it is a match that we have been waiting for over 11 years. Sabu is going to break the promise that he made to the Sheik, and he is going to wrestle Raven tonight on the show. Raven has been antagonizing Sabu for months, because he didn't care about the Sheik, because, as Raven delicately put it, Sheik's dead. And when someone dies, a promise, it dies with them. So he wanted he wanted Sabu. He's finally gotten his wish. Also tonight, country whipping, America's Most Wanted, Team Canada, Irish weapons match, Vito, my favorite man, Pat Kenney, Sonny Siaki putting his contract on the line against Goldilocks' money, because he'll be fighting Abyss, and much, much more. So, Dallas, how excited are you to finally see Raven and Sabu square off?
This is a pretty exciting night. It's the first and only time, one night only, they are advertising it as. And in wrestling, as we know, one night only generally means it'll happen again. However, I think as far as our at least our brief research, we don't think this actually does happen again.
Yeah, no. When I looked it up, they may be in the same ring, whether it be a three-way or a tag team match, but it is not a singles match.
So it's a pretty big deal, whether that was actually on purpose or not, and they actually stuck to their word and were like, we can't do it.
I would have to think that a promoter, especially an indie promoter, was like, okay, you guys have done it. Now do it for like USA Pro. And then they were just like, no.
Yeah, I'd certainly believe that they would say no more to an indie promoter than if TNA was like, we should do it again. But I still almost am wondering, like, did they actually also be like, nah, like we said it was the one. That was the one time. Raven and Sabu, I could see being kind of like those guys.
I think I could see Raven being like that.
Especially. Be like, no, like that's what I said. So,
but yeah, I mean, it's not similar to like Raven and Punk, but like Raven and Punk started in Ring of Honor
and went everywhere.
And then literally within like a week and a half, it was like MLW, IWC, and eventually TNA. They didn't do, I guess, one-on-one, but that feud was definitely becoming a thing.
Right. I'm excited about that match. I'm also really excited about Kid Kash and AJ Styles finally facing off tonight. However, unfortunately, it is not for the X Division title. So it kind of has a little bit less hype behind it, I think. But especially because Kid Kash very clearly was like, I'm going to be the X Division champion. And now he's fighting the former X Division champion. So that's a little weird. But I'm excited about the match because I've been wanting to see it for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah, if the title was involved, it would be good. But I don't know if it necessarily needs it. I'm interested in it. I purposely didn't mention it because, you got to tease the fans.
Oh, I know.
I'm
sorry.
Unload. No, you're fine. You can't just unload everything at once.
I agree. But hey, they actually unloaded all these matches on us, so it's kind of
That is true.
And they don't always do that, but when they do, it's like, well, we know what's going on next week completely from Impact.
Right. Honestly, with it not having the title on line, I'm more inclined to think that Kash is going to win. The first, at least, I would imagine they'll have a couple more, but I'm assuming.
How do you not have Kash win in that case?
I think you have to do it.
I think you do too.
Although I think I would have liked the idea of him winning the X title again and then AJ chase after it for a bit.
Right.
I think that having the co-champions of Kazarian and Michael Shane is pretty unique and a good kind of change of pace for it.
Yeah. No, I
especially
agree.
if they get along and they stay getting along.
At least for a little while.
Yeah. Out of the two, out of Kazarian and Shane, who do you think, if they were to split, is the guy turning heel or turning face? I guess.
I feel like it's got to be Kazarian turning face.
I think I
But-
would try Michael Shane and have Tracy go with Kazarian.
I was just about to say that, though. I was about to say, like, and that's the. I think Tracy's the only reason I was thinking that Michael Shane would stay heel. But then, yeah, if they did a switch like that, they could do that easily. Why not?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So
Okay, I could go for that.
yeah,
Yeah, why not?
try
And it's gonna. Yeah, exactly. Try something different. I think it's gonna happen eventually with the split. It's just a matter of when and how.
I mean, I hope they don't, because that's such.
I like them. I like their team.
That's such a regular, like, angle in tag teams. I would have them, if they were to lose the belts or the belt to somebody, have them go after the tag titles.
I think so. I think why not? Freshen this tag team division up a little bit. I mean, we have some really great tag teams, but I think, add another team in there and have it even be more fun.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm all about Kazarian and Michael Shane eventually challenging, I'm sure, America's Most Wanted tag team titles.
It's always America's Most Wanted, man. Come on.
It's literally AMW and everybody else. Even if AMW doesn't have the tag team championship,
It's still about them.
they pretty much do. It's
Right.
like that's the focus. So.
Absolutely. Well, we'll see what happens on tonight's show, because everyone we just talked about is wrestling. It's a pretty loaded show. Is it possibly Big Vito's last match? I don't know. We kind of teased that idea last episode, where we mentioned that he's got some heat again. And I'll say that during or after his match, we'll try to look it up, and we'll see if it in fact was his final match here in TNA. Maybe we'll even know. I don't know.
All because he got unbooked, and then he went and got booked with a different company.
Yeah, well, that's his latest thing, but
Right, that's the latest thing. But
The
that
latest issue.
would imagine that's like the turning point for their
it's got to be.
issue there.
It's got to be.
Chris.
Well, let's run down the Impact card that we just saw just on our last episode, just this past Saturday. Impact was a lot of fun, as it always is for a 45-minute show. You can't really go wrong. We saw in the opening contest Jeff Jarrett defeating Lex Levette in 3 minutes. Then Kid Kash defeated Mikey Batts. Yes, the same Mikey Batts that's related to Billy Kidman. He defeated him in 5 minutes.
And ever since you've mentioned that, when you watch him come out and do his little taunt on the middle rope, it's like it's exactly what Billy Kidman would do.
All right, we found out that he was trained by Billy Kidman, which makes sense, and he also looks just like him with short hair. So I mean,
Yeah.
you can tell when you know. You're like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
And as everybody knows, say it with me, he refused to be a Harry Potter character in the WWE.
He's a wizard.
He was like, nah, dude. I don't want a money-making gimmick. I'm out of here.
And then you never heard of Mikey Batts ever again until you listened to the TNA Cross the Line podcast, where he wrestles on Explosion all the time.
Yeah.
Because I never heard about him.
Yeah, well, the more you know.
Exactly. The next match was Raven defeating Rod Steele in 2 minutes. And don't you worry, Bruce Steele wrestled in a dark match before the show, so his brother was there. Team Canada's Bobby Roode and Petey Williams defeated the team of Jarrell Clark and Mike Lorinoff in 4 minutes. Then Jeff Hardy, he made his Impact debut, and he defeated, I think he just went by Romeo.
Yes.
But it's Kid Romeo on the show, and that went 3 minutes. That was a little rougher of a match, gotta say. But not everyone works great together.
Yeah.
That's okay. And then we had a pretty good main event. Frankie Kazarian and Michael Shane defeated Triple X by disqualification in 6 minutes. So pretty good main event there. And as noted here by Dave, he doesn't really have a lot to say about the Impact show, which I kind of feel like is going to start to be a trend going forward because I feel like he doesn't talk a lot about TV shows. It's like the pay-per-views in general with companies is what he kind of covers the most. But he says the TV show has moved to an all-squash, except for a main event looking format. It's an old school mentality where you put stars over and get their finishing moves over, and the people pay to see the stars. Pay to see star versus star. The only competitive match on the July 30th show was Primetime and Daniels against Shane Kazarian, and that had no winner due to run-ins. So that's that.
I mean, I don't hate the idea though.
No, I don't know if I do either right now, especially because they're building to a weekly pay-per-view still. Every week we still see a pay-per-view.
Yeah, and I mean, I honestly kind of like shows that are heavy on squashes, especially if I'm just mindlessly watching it.
Oh yeah, I mean in that case I don't mind it, but in general, like I'll use current day as a reference, like AEW Dark. I don't really like AEW Dark. They don't really do shit. However, I will say, to your point, Bob, I tend to put it on as background noise.
Sure.
And I don't feel like I'm missing anything.
Well, and it also helps that isn't like the commentary pretty good?
The commentary is hilarious. So like Taz and Excalibur going at it, and on the other show it's like Tony Schiavone and like Mark Henry and shit like that. So there's some stuff that's like pretty funny out of it, which is like stuff you'll never hear on like Dynamite and stuff. So yeah. In that case, it does make it a little bit more enjoyable. But my only other note, very very quick here, is that Kid Kash and AJ Styles actually continued their feud on the IWA Mid-South show on July 31st in Highland, Indiana, where they interfered in each other's matches. So I'm sure we'll hear more about indie notes later in the show about that, but they actually kind of did a little thing on the indies that's kind of leading to their match here.
Well, and it's funny you mentioned that because I have, in fact, reviewed that show.
Oh, wow.
And I remember when reviewing it that they did, in fact, have interactions, and I was pretty impressed that they would actually kind of continue a feud on an indie show like that.
I thought that was kind of cool.
I don't think I was aware necessarily that they were wrestling on the next weekly pay-per-view when I reviewed it, but that was pretty cool. I want to say IWA Mid-South has done that before. Not necessarily with TNA, but there's been maybe like Ring of Honor. They tied something in. Like they agreed to do something like that. But yeah, that was pretty cool.
Interesting. Okay, well, Bob, I just got some explosion for you. And then we can get into the show unless you got anything else.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, Explosion was taped on August 4th, 2004, the same day the show we're watching. It's labeled as Explosion number 90, according to Cage Match. And it aired on August 7th, 2000. And it featured the following 3 matches. Triple X defeated Eric Darkstorm and Nate Webb. Monty Brown defeated Chance Prophet. And the next match is actually kind of interesting, Bob, because it was Amazing Red defeating Rod Steele. However, you're going to hear me mention that match again on our episode in 2 days covering Impact, because that match was filmed during the Impact taping. So we had 2 matches that were filmed at the Fairgrounds on August 4th. And then the next day, August 5th, filmed Amazing Red and Rod Steele for Explosion.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, we've heard that they're going to start to kind of do that with those dark matches, but this is the first case where I'm noticing, oh shit, that's the same exact match that's on Explosion. At least according to Cage Match, of course, but I don't see why that would be wrong, because the match is there. So I think that's pretty interesting. There was one other dark match that took place before tonight's pay-per-view, and that was Conan and BG James defeating the team of Jason Rumble and It just says Sonny with a question mark. So it's not Sonny Siaki. I don't think that would have been a question mark, but it's spelled the same. Sonny, and then last name, we don't know. But that is it.
I actually do have one thing here, Dallas, and I think you're going to like this.
Okay.
So remember that YouTube channel, Brian Turner's VHS?
Yes, we've talked about that recently.
Yes. There have been some more updates for the good old explosion.
No way.
Yeah, wait. I don't know if I've mentioned these, so I'm going to... Let's see. Where is the last one that I know for sure that I mentioned to you? Okay, you know what? We'll just go from this right here. So 5 days ago, there was the Hot Shots. You remember that tag team, Cassidy, Riley, and Chase Stevens. They wrestled Team Canada, July 6, 2002. That would be fun, maybe, to check out.
Wait, Team Canada?
That's what it says. And it definitely has a TNA skirt on the ring, so it's definitely accurate.
Whoa.
Here's another one that I remember that we were pretty interested about. This was back in 2003. It doesn't have a date, but it's in 2003. The Naturals with Athena as their manager. And people don't forget, Athena was like a cult following act here.
Right.
Asylum News. Taking on AMW, which might have been one of the first times they wrestled each other.
Oh, wow.
And that one's almost 9 minutes long, so they might have gotten some decent time there. Excuse me. It looks like another one. Jimmy Rave wrestling Jason Cross on December 7th, 2002. And then...
Dude, this is crazy.
Trinity against Malia Sazaka, June 21st, 2003. I don't know if we even remember that one. Shark Boy and Delirious, also on the June 21st, 2003 show.
Dude.
And, this is the last one I got for you, and I think you're going to be like, hell yeah, I got to watch this. It was uploaded 20 hours ago. Eric Watts and our boy Slick Wagner Brown, July 21st, 2003.
Whoa.
So,
dude,
some more stuff. Constantly getting uploaded. Explosion. I am convinced that this freaking guy has all the explosions on VHS tape.
I'm kind of thinking.
And I wish there was a way I could reach out to him without having a comment on a video and be like, dude, what are we doing? Let's get this rolling.
Yeah, can we chat, please?
Yeah.
Damn, that is so cool.
That's I'm gonna review that, I think, or at least watch them, for sure.
Yeah, guys, hashtag we want explosion is working. However, it's not with Scott D'Amore. It's this guy's YouTube channel, and it's freaking awesome.
Brian Turner, I'm sure you're listening, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian.
We got you to look into your garage and find thousands of VHS tapes that you're now converting.
Well, Bob, when you have a hashtag that trends worldwide, it's just bound to happen. Someone is going to find these VHS tapes.
Yeah.
It's just how it goes.
That's exactly what happened, too.
Exactly.
Trending worldwide. Number one,
baby. It's over at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, more impressions than NBA Finals. Who needs it? We need the explosion. That's what we need.
That's what we need.
But also what we need is this August 4th, 2004 weekly pay-per-view to be in our rear view mirror. And the only way for us to do that is if we actually watch the show. So the runtime for this is approximately an hour, 54, 20 seconds. Mine is starting with 1 second because VLC Media really likes to be in my ass.
Bob, stop touching your microphone. It keeps glitching out when you do that.
Well, I'm going to keep on touching it. So suck it. Can you still hear me or no?
Right now I can.
Okay, well then perfect.
It's not like...
Whatever. Okay. I don't want to hear it. If you guys want to watch along with us, head over to your Impact Plus app or find it in your own personal collection. I've been noticing that TNA has been uploading their monthly pay-per-views to their YouTube page. So I wonder maybe if down the line their weeklies will be up there too. I doubt it, but you never know. So hey, maybe it's on YouTube as well. Go over there, check it out. I'm going to count down from 3. When I say play, that is when we're going to watch along with it. Or if you are at work and you can't afford the luxury of watching it, well, then I guess you'll just have to listen to us live react to the show. And that's always fun as well. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, immediately, we are outside the asylum. American Dream Dusty Rhodes pulls up. Oh, fuck, Bob. They're naming the championship committee tonight. I forgot.
I don't like that. I thought
Got
that
a
was
little
rumored.
ruffled, Scott. No, they said it on like Impact, I think it was. It was rumored originally, and then they actually mentioned it. But Dusty, I think, was the one who... Was it Dusty that... No, Russo said he was going to be naming it, which also is also weird because the rumor said that Dusty's going to be in that. What the fuck? David Young. I show up for work. Vince Russo tells me to go home. It's been good working with you, Dream. We all know what that means. Oh, okay. So... At least the losing streak's over. Wait, does that mean that the championship committee is going to bring back David Young and say your streak is reset?
No way. What does that say?
A night of
a night
revenge.
Was that mentioned before?
The title of the show, yeah.
I should have incorporated that in my opener, but I didn't realize.
Yeah, well, it's the title of the episode, so it's there.
Okay, post-production, I got you.
Post-production, exactly. Nope, I've had that written down on a sticky note since they mentioned it like a week and a half ago. I was like, that's definitely the title of the episode. Instead of when I edit them, I go to post them, I'm like, what should I name this shit? And I sit there for about 10 minutes trying to think of a title. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're pretty fucking bad. But hey, you guys are still listening, and we appreciate it.
Remember when he almost killed Sanjay Dutt, and we haven't really seen Sanjay Dutt since the attempted murder?
Well, it's because he kind of probably inhaled some of those fumes and some of the liquid gasoline.
Yeah, if only it was really gasoline.
Dude, it was. Because I've heard from inside reports of people at the asylum, it stunk like gasoline after that.
It was probably apple juice.
Nope, it was gasoline. Oh, look at... And then, yes, he was hanging him. Holy balls. He's hanging him. It's a noose, but it's a very thin noose. If he actually hung with that rope, the rope would probably snap.
Probably.
This is an intense video package, but you know what? This feud's been going on for quite some time here. And of course, it spilled over on Impact. Look at that.
A couple of months, for sure. Although one of those months, we didn't even really see Raven.
Well, right, because, yeah, and they tried to just, like, keep it going, kind of.
Yeah.
First time in wrestling history. Fight or flight, Sabu. What if they get in the ring and Sabu literally runs away and then we never see him again? And he's like, oh, and then Raven's like, well, I won. That was the first match.
Yeah, I doubt it. It depends. If Sabu has the first entrance, he's going to dive over the top rope and take out Raven with a dive.
Oh.
That's what I think is going to happen. If he has the first entrance.
Oh, right into the intro. 3 minutes, 26 seconds. Da-na-na-na.
You can hear the crowd reacting in the background.
Yes, we do.
Muted the audio yet?
They're cheering because JB is clearly pumping them up, which, you know, that's what you do in the beginning of the show.
T-shirt? They still have Punk doing an elbow drop.
Dude, this is very outdated. Yes.
Wow.
Welcome to the TNA Asylum.
It's been 7 months, and I just noticed that he's still in the open. Screw pot. We have TNA. What does that mean?
You're getting your high from TNA, baby. That's what.
I guess that's what they're going
Oh,
for.
shit, Bob. Opening contest? It's Raven. I guess you already paid your $9.95. Might as well get it out of the way. From the Bowery, there's no TNA logo on his nameplate.
Maybe, is it unsanctioned?
You know, they haven't said that.
So Sabu not getting the first entrance, so he's not going to do a dive.
So what he's going to do is attack him from behind then, right?
I don't know.
Raven has Sabu written across his chest. Oh, no, here he comes, dude. Oh, and he's got Raven written across his chest. Wait, does Sabu have a skirt on? Okay, so he's got a skirt on like Raven, and Raven has the headdress and like a shawl.
Yeah, are they cosplaying as each other?
Mind games, dude. Oh my god, he immediately goes after Raven. We're just mauling each other. So this is what Bob likes to see, man. They are not starting off with a fucking collar elbow. They're not doing a headlock.
Absolutely not.
This is a blood feud, and Sabu with a baseball slide.
Yeah, exactly.
And here he comes over the top.
With a top wrist lock. Oh,
wow. Look at Sabu's pants even has like a pattern that was on Raven's skirt even. That's a nice little touch.
If he had started off with a hammerlock on the ground or like a top wrist lock, I would have gotten pissed.
There's already a table in play. Sabu just pulled out from under the ring. He side Russian leg sweeps Raven into the guardrail, which is something Raven's been doing quite consistently in recent weeks.
For his whole career.
Well, he's been doing a lot into the guardrail, though.
Well, he does it in the guardrail his whole career.
Oh, he's been doing that for a while here, though.
Yeah.
The table is laid across the guardrail and
hit him with
the
the
apron, and now he just hit him with a chair. Yep, and Raven fell off. So. Wait. The only thing that matters in this match is a pinfall. That is what has been instructed to Andrew Thomas. So literally anything goes, it seems like.
Yeah. Well, and that's how it should be. That should be how it is for every Sabu match. And Raven, for that matter. I mean, that's why Raven had Raven's rules, because he only wanted to do hardcore.
Yes. Andrew Thomas has the leeway as Sabu launches off a chair into Raven in the corner.
Before I get too distracted, I should do the one indie note for the match. Sabu on July 31st, IWA Mid-South, styling in the summertime. He defeated Danny Daniels and Kid Kash in a 3-way.
Oh! Sabu just fucking spike or a screwdriver. It's a spike to Raven's face, and there's another one. Oh, shit. Back body drop by Raven to Sabu outside the ring through that table that was set up. Raven's busted open. Okay.
I'm assuming the Fox Sports Net guys are not at this show.
No, they are definitely not. Here's another look. Oh, he nearly cleared the table even. Like, that was pretty crazy. Come on, ref. Get back in the ring. Let's go.
Back into the ring. The stake. It was a spike. Tom West.
Same thing.
No, it's a fucking spike.
Ugh.
Oh.
Throat.
Jabs him with the throat. In the throat with a chair. Bite your tongue off. Could you imagine if Sabu bit his tongue off?
Oh, God.
Another one.
I mean, who wins this, Bob? I feel like it's got to be Sabu, right? After all the shit that Raven's been putting him through?
No. I think...
You think Raven?
He just, like, slid over that.
Yeah,
I would have Raven go over. Because as I feel like maybe Meltzer had noted, like, the booking of Sabu here has been pretty bad.
Well, that's right. Sabu has been booked pretty shitty, yeah.
So I don't know... If you have like an investment here in Raven, I feel like you just put him over, and then like, Sabu is probably expendable as he goes headfirst into the chair in the corner. 1, 2, kick out at 2. I mean, in terms of the story, you probably would want your babyface to go over, but
yeah, well, that's what I was kind of looking at, but you had a good point there.
I think I would just have Raven win it.
Raven's got a chair, hits Sabu right in the top of the head.
And honestly, this type of win over Sabu, considering the storyline, could immediately put Raven back into like a main event picture.
Oh, and that he kind of needs that, really. He just slammed Sabu's face on the chair that was kind of propped up against the bottom rope.
How is there going to be a rope break in this type of match? Get out of here, Andrew Thomas.
I don't know, man. Oh, my God. He kind of was about to lock in a camel clutch, but instead he's kind of just pulling at his face. He's one arm on his leg.
That might hurt more.
Biting his forehead. It definitely
Is
hurt.
Sabu busted open now too, or is that Raven's blood?
I think it was Raven's blood because I thought he would have been bleeding with that first chair shot, but I don't think I was watching to see if he was going to bleed and he didn't. He'll be bleeding soon. Oh, that was scary. My feed cut out for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, so am I.
Not even 2 seconds, but you know what I mean. Drop to hold.
Oh my God, he didn't put an arm up on that.
Well, I bet you he's going to be bleeding now, but not the way he probably would have wanted. Raven's like, fuck it, we're doing that again.
He whacked his forehead on the fucking chair.
That's like the front version of Sting doing the Scorpion Death Drop on it.
Yeah, see, now that time he put his hands up.
Yeah, that time he did it.
Oh my God. Yeah, the death drop when he whacked the back of his head on the chair, right?
Yeah.
Against Bobby Roode. Yeah,
oh
that,
my God.
Dude, he fucking...
They showed a replay of it, and dude, yeah, he clipped it good.
But wasn't that one with Sting on purpose?
I believe it's on purpose. I think other people might not agree with that.
I think it's on purpose.
I do too.
Because like he immediately loses after that, doesn't he?
I don't remember that much about it, but I think it's on purpose as well.
I thought so.
Sabu just did essentially like a triple jump heel kick to Raven, and Raven's up first, so you can see how effective that was.
Well, I mean, and
whips the chair at Raven's face.
I don't mind he got up first either because he's really issuing more of the punishment anyway.
Oh, right.
But now Sabu's tossing the chair at him. He's got another one. Now, wasn't Raven... I feel like Raven's the type of guy that has said that if you put your hands up on a chair shot, you're a bitch. And now he's the one that puts his hands up.
Well, maybe he's doing it because his character is scared and anticipating the chair shot. And
I feel like I had heard that. I'm not saying that you shouldn't.
Arabian Facebuster.
Don't say don't do it and then do it.
Another Arabian Facebuster with the chair. So you have third? 3 amigos? That's right.
3 amigos. The 3 Arabian Facebusters. There you go.
It gets a 2 count. Raven ain't going down.
You know what would be funny is that if Sabu fought Christopher Daniels instead of the best moonsault ever, he did like the 3 different Arabian Facebusters off the ropes.
Oh my God. Triple jump moonsault? Yes, he hits Raven.
Mostly with his shins.
Yep. And Sabu's kind of been selling his leg as well. So hitting that move, he once again was grabbing it as if he was in pain. Raven's foot under the rope. That's fine. Count it. This is a 2 count. Sabu climbing up. Is it to the middle rope or to the top? Oh, he's going up to the top. He's got the chair in hand. Top rope. Raven Facebuster. Sabu or Raven moves out of the way.
Oh, Sabu kicks out. He almost cost himself the match. Now, I believe I had mentioned last week that I thought I bought this. I'm almost 100% sure that I did, in fact, buy this show.
How could you not, Bob? Another table's in play.
Pretty fucking sure about it.
Raven throws it in the ring. What else is he looking for? Well, he said fuck it. Because Sabu was getting up with the chair. He threw the chair at Raven, but Raven also kicked him at the same time. Sabu was calling something right there.
Is that an elbow pad that fell off?
It might be. Another chair. You know, Sabu really needs Genie to be throwing him chairs during this, and then he can yell at her, wrong fucking way.
Every single time, too.
And that's a reference to, oh, fuck. Oh. Raven Facebuster with Raven draped over a chair. We're referencing a Pro Wrestling Syndicate show where Sabu fought Falaba in one of the absolute worst matches I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. That was not good.
No. And Sabu, triple jump, leg drop through the table. Wow.
That could be it.
Yeah, but look, Sabu's kind of down too, though. If
him.
If he was able to cover him, I think they definitely could have put him away. Here, Bob, I'm going to pick a random card, and someone's going to interfere in this match. Ready? Hold on.
James Storm.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh my god!
I literally grabbed James Storm. Okay, so James Storm, guys, I just did a roulette with the TNA Pacific 2004 cards, and it looks like... Oh, Raven hits himself, bounces off the thing. They just showed... It looked like a mannequin or something, all in black, up in the rafters. I'm assuming maybe we're going to head that direction then. Could it be Vampiro again? I don't know.
Sanjay Dutt.
Could it be Sanjay Dutt? Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, Andrew Thomas. Fuck you. Raven had his feet up on the middle rope.
I thought he was about to win with that.
Okay, but that's bullshit. He was told the only thing that matters is the pinfall, and he literally stopped and put it in. How can you get in trouble for cheating? Yes, Raven effect. Holy shit.
I thought he was going to beat him clean.
How many times have you seen that? That's a really great point. Not a lot of people here in TNA have kicked out of the Raven effect.
Jeff Jarrett has.
Oh, wow, I couldn't have guessed that one.
Gotta kill the finish, brother. Has anybody else kicked out? I don't think AJ has he?
Not from my memory. Another table. You can never have enough tables in wrestling, right? Oh, he got the chair thrown at him again. Raven was doing that pussy thing that Bob thinks he might have said potentially, and he put his hands up.
I'm pretty freaking sure. It was either him or like Balls Mahoney. It might have been Balls Mahoney.
I could see either one of them saying it, and I respect Raven just as much. Oh, Sabu going for something off the middle rope, but Raven kicked him. Now Raven is standing on the table. Oh my god, Raven effect. Oh my god. It broke. Oh, shit.
But he DDTs him through it anyway.
Honestly, the way they just sold that still made it look wicked good.
Yeah.
Oh!
And Raven wins the match.
Whoa.
I thought that was a good match.
That was a ton of fun. I really, really did enjoy that.
That was mostly like just constant shit. And it was a brawl. There's blood. Raven's fucking deranged as shit.
What else would you have wanted out of a Sabu Raven match? I think that was awesome.
Yeah, I think that was really good.
Wow. Look, he's doing the taunt. Wait, we're getting word. We have to send this outside the TNA Asylum. That's how you open a freaking show, man.
Yeah.
Okay, a limo was pulling up, and it just hit a garbage can.
Fuck. Not renting that.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's D-Ray.
Is this what it's come to? Wait, Goldilocks has him driving the limo.
He's got a job. That's good.
I can't be talking.
He's never been able to find the ring. Shark Boy, what has he got? A pizza? Or no, shrimp?
No. Oh my god. Alex Shelley, Baby Bear? I didn't even recognize him with those glasses on. Do you know who's in that limousine? Goldilocks.
Did you see the people behind them just staring?
Yeah. Goldilocks does not like tails on her shrimp.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point. Could chip a tooth doing that.
Oh boy. Here she is. What a glorious day to be me. I love the long cigarette thing. Like she's like a Disney villain.
Oh yeah.
Oh. She thinks that Sonny Siaki should be paying
Is
her.
Abyss in the limo? I'm assuming not.
Oh.
I hope Abyss. He's in the trunk. Oh my god.
What in the world? How did they get him in there?
What the fuck? Scott Hudson, don't even try to talk to him.
He's just gonna yell.
No, he's gonna eat the shrimp.
Ew. Oh my god, look at it sliding down the car. Oh no.
That's not impressive. That is.
Dude, they just wasted so much shrimp. And not even I don't
none
like
of that
shrimp.
went in his mouth. He's got a mask on.
Instead, he just got shrimp juice like all over his face.
Yeah.
And now we got a video package leading to the Sonny Siaki match. Now, Bob, if you were writing the show, I think we kind of gotta. Sabu's got to be gone for a while, right? I mean, what else do you do with him right now?
Well, yeah, I think that's probably a good point.
I think it's safe to say we all know this is not the last time we see him in TNA, but
I mean, you could just have him team with Sanjay if you really wanted to.
I can't believe Sanjay didn't really get involved in that match, really, either. That's a good point.
I was shocked.
Or James Storm. We try to play the cards here, and it.
James Storm.
Actually, we should do that for Jarrett. Next time Jarrett has a match, we're doing that for real. And like, okay, who's gonna come out? And it'll probably be right because most times everyone comes out.
That's true. A lot of times it's like 5 feuds all combined together and they're brawling. Desire. That's right. She confronted Goldilocks. Sonny Siaki got roped into this thinking it's going to be against Alex Shelley. And she was like, nah, dude, it's Abyss.
Kaki Siaki? Can you handle that? Huh? Huh?
Do you think Sonny Siaki can win this and free everybody or no?
Absolutely not.
I don't even know if it's to free everybody. It's just really his contract against money. So Shark Boy and D-Ray could still be trapped there. She just wouldn't have the money.
Yeah, I don't know. But at the same time, seeing Sonny Siaki like be along with this group, I think it was you mentioned it. I think was it our last episode or our last pay-per-view episode where we kind of think that Eric Watts has to kind of come back and save everyone.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
I almost think that's got to be what happens. That's like the full circle, the end of the story. Like I think that's like a good way to end it.
Yeah, and I think it's got to happen before they leave the Asylum because for some reason the Asylum crowd just loves Eric Watts.
Well, that and this story has almost primarily been happening in the Asylum.
True.
Here comes Sonny Siaki in a bit. Oh, but he got a haircut. His head's completely shaved.
He did.
He's wearing a complete baby blue pleather entrance outfit. I actually hate the material of that. It makes me feel weird thinking how it feels on your body.
Well, he has a different fabric. It looks like inside.
I know. I'm just saying. Breakaway pants, course. See, okay, listen. Not that it. I always like this is like a thing. Now, mind you, Sonny Siaki had short hair anyways, right? So it's not this big of a change. But you can tell he shaved his head. If he's losing this, I would have just waited to shave his head until after, like, been like, hey man, if you're gonna get a haircut, can you just wait? Because then he's got a different look if he joins with the Goldilocks group.
Yeah, but it's also like August in Tennessee, so maybe he didn't want to wait.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to wait either. I'm just saying. It's like when someone like cuts their hair short, and it's like, why did you do that? You could have like had something fun with that to like change your look.
Didn't Dolph Ziggler do that?
Oh, dude, Dolph Ziggler has changed a couple times. It was like, why did you do that?
Yeah, because he like cut his hair, and then it was like he was brunette, and it was like a crew cut.
It was weird.
Yeah, that lasted like I think 2 weeks, and then he went back.
It was very, very short. Yeah.
Weird.
Oh, single leg drop kick by Sonny Siaki, almost like a heel kick, really.
Yeah, it looked like more like a heel kick.
Going for an Irish whip. Sonny Siaki bounced off. Oh, he catches himself. Abyss was going for a big boot. Sonny Siaki. Drop to hold. Abyss is on the middle rope. Here comes Siaki. Okay, kind of a high knee.
I don't know if I'm liking the vibe I'm getting from Sonny Siaki today.
Why? He's like he's gonna save everyone. He's ready. He's hyped up.
No, I mean,
what's there not to like?
I kind of feel like he's a jobber.
Wow.
As he just dives off the top onto Abyss with like a crossbody. And also, his right shoulder's taped up. And I feel like when you're wrestling a guy like Abyss, you probably don't want to be like, hey, my shoulder hurts.
Why not?
Let alone maybe anybody that you're wrestling against. You probably don't want to tell them, hey, if you hit me here, it'll probably hurt me.
I'm glad to know that they have Don Harris blocking the contract and the money on the announce table there. If you just got like a shot from behind them as Abyss splashes Sonny Siaki on one of the ring posts.
Yeah. Listen, Don is a reliable guy.
Whips Siaki into the steps, yeah. Abyss, follow your heart, not Goldilocks. That's a fun sign. Our normal heel section guys are not in their same spot tonight, which is throwing me off a little bit.
Well, it's because of Burt Prentice, right?
Probably is because of Burt Prentice. I'm sure we'll hear an update about that. Abyss slams his arm over the back of Siaki, who's holding his lower back even though he hit him in the shoulders.
Well, pain can travel.
Yeah, I mean, I'm dealing with some lower back pain right now, dude, and it hurts pretty fucking bad. I get it. I relate to Sonny Siaki right now.
And we don't know why that's happening for you?
I have literally no idea. Yesterday, I was like, my back kind of hurts, and then it just got worse throughout the night, and now this morning, it still hurts. I need a salon pa.
If you were to WebMD that, it's probably not good.
I probably have kidney stones and or cancer. I need it removed.
Yeah. Probably immediately call 911. You're dying.
Right. I know the answer, but I'm going to ask you anyways. Bob, any indie notes for either of these guys?
There's not.
Okay, I figured. Say, sometimes Abyss does, though. I'm just trying to make conversation here because this match has just been a lot of, like, strikes and, like, hitting each other. I think this is going to be also a great time to remind you guys, if you don't follow us already over on our social media pages, you follow us at Cross the Line TNA over on our Twitter page, at TNA Cross the Line Pod on Facebook. You can type in TNA Cross the Line Podcast on YouTube and give us a little sub there just to support us. We post our episodes there. And if you like the podcast, you want to give us a little bit of support, ProWrestlingTees.com/Cross the Line TNA. All those links are in the description of the episode as Abyss gets a 2 count on Sonny Siaki.
Yeah, that was after a little side slam too there. I think I'm just not into this match because I know that Siaki's I think he's done being relevant.
Yeah, I kind of.
Why is Abyss doing middle rope leg drops?
I don't know. He thinks he's Matt Hardy. And then he does it. He misses it. Swinging neck breaker by Siaki. That was nice.
What if Mike Tenay was like, I've seen that leg drop before? Could it be coming to TNA? I don't know, Don. We'll talk about it on Impact.
We'll find out on Impact. Or if we mention the people that everyone knows, then they'll maybe watch the show more.
Leaping clothesline off the middle rope by Sonny Siaki. Siaki doing his best Rocky Maivia 96 impersonation here tonight.
Oh, here we go. Going for a chokeslam?
Abyss going for his fake diesel. Nope. Chokeslam. Nope. Can't do it. Siaki, a Samoan drop.
Oh!
1, 2. No, Abyss kicks out.
Oh, Goldilocks is down here. Would you just say, Abyss, you're being a loser?
Yeah, I think so.
Found along at home. We're at 29 minutes, 2 seconds.
Chokeslam.
Oh, I thought that was 3. I think I heard him go down on his knees for the.
I think, yeah. Siaki is not going to lose to a secondary finisher. Okay, he's got a whole job out to the main one.
Well, Rudy Charles is also trying to get Goldilocks to leave, as well as because Don Harris can't handle it himself. As Abyss is grabbing the briefcase.
Heavy D is there to do one thing, and he can't even do that.
It's fucking stupid. Oh, he missed. Siaki Duck kicks him in the gut.
Yeah. Hit him with it. The referee's going to see it.
Oh, shit. 1, 2, Oh!
Oh.
Dude. He could have just had all the money. It's
Oh,
Desire.
Desire.
She's fighting Goldie. Oh my god.
She's not wearing a bra. Watch out for nipples. Who's this? Oh, Alex Shelley. Okay. Yeah, she's covering up because she knows her boobs might fall out.
It wouldn't be the first time we've seen nipples on these pay-per-views. Oh, Desire slaps Baby Bear. Oh my god, he's choking her.
Oh, put her through the announce table like a Chipotle for life.
Yeah, right.
We got like 6 weeks left. Come on. Siaki decks him off the apron. Uh-oh, here we go. Shock treatment.
Is he gonna hit it?
Oh, no.
There it is. The
He's going to
Fireman Carry backbreaker.
He's going to beat him with his third level finisher. Ah.
I would say that's more of the secondary than the choke slam, but
Yeah, the choke slam is more like a transition move for.
right. Well, Abyss just pinned Sonny
I thought
Siaki.
Desire
Desire
was-
gets in the ring.
Oh, she's checking on him. You lost. Sonny. Now they have your contract. They said nothing about me.
No, I think they might have.
Yeah, you're probably right. Wrestling is so fucking weird.
Yeah.
I own you. What? I don't think that's how this works.
Goldilocks and Alex Shelley left, and Abyss is like, what the fuck?
I did all the dirty work for nothing.
She looks at him like excess baggage.
I think Desire is going to try to win over Abyss, and she's going to be the new leader.
Oh. It's a night of revenge. Here's Kazarian and Michael Shane holding the belt together, talking to Scott Hudson. First ever co-holders of the X Division titles. First ever co-champions in TNA at all. Special match planned for the title. We vowed that we'll never ever wrestle each other. No matter what Dusty or Vince Russo has to say, or the championship committee has to say, me and Frankie are not going to wrestle each other. Now, to get to the matter at hand, I'm the coolest guy in the world. And this is Shawn Michaels' cousin. They're
I
going to
thought
prove.
they already wrestled each other.
Not since they've been champion.
Oh, okay. I have any notes for this match.
Okay.
Well, I guess, yeah. Okay. Chris Sabin. He retained the BCW Can-Am Television Championship back on July 25th, defeating Miyamoto at BCW's Heatwave. I might have already mentioned that one, but I can't remember. Probably not. Jerry Lynn. He lost to Christopher Daniels July 24th. FIP Star Stripes and Slam 2004. I think I definitely mentioned that one already. And then the last one for this match is Frankie Kazarian. On July 31st, he defeated Nasawa at UPW's Tidal Wave in Anaheim, California at the Grove.
Nice.
Here's an interesting thing. On that show, that UPW show I just mentioned, Diamond Dallas Page teamed up with The Miz to defeat Adam Pearce and Baby Slim.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That is an interesting match.
Oh my god. Sabin, we nearly missed it. Sabin did a huge dive to hit the coolest guy in the world and Shawn Michaels' cousin, as Jerry Lynn was kind of taunting them from the outside. We were brawling. Kazarian and Jerry Lynn near the announce table. Throws him against the apron. This is going to be quite the tag match here, man. Can the co-X Division champions continue working together great as a team to defeat Jerry Lynn and Chris Sabin? I don't know. Jerry Lynn just nailed them with a running clothesline in the corner, so tags in the 21-year-old Chris Sabin, the 16-year vets teaming with him, as Tenay has told us. Drop toe hold, and here comes Sabin, basement drop kick.
You know, Dallas, I think maybe starting off with Raven Sabu was a mistake.
Nah, it probably was.
Because that was the match that we were both looking forward to, and now that it's happened, now it's just kind of like all this other stuff is very much secondary.
Yeah, now we got to get through the rest.
Yeah, I think that might have been a mistake.
Yeah, probably.
That sucks. At least we still have an Irish weapons match.
Irish Weapons, Country Weapon, and Kid Kash and AJ Styles. And unfortunately, I don't think really any of that has any real implications behind it. Actually, now that I think about it, Bob, this is an interesting point too. We have no title matches tonight, and I feel like that's kind of unusual.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you last time that's even happened.
I'm sure it's more recent than we think, but it just feels like usually they at least try to get one of them on a show. I guess because Raven and Sabu was so big, they probably didn't feel like they had to, but...
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of weird, though, like the Naturals aren't even on the show.
So, okay, yeah, right. That's a really great point. I'm sure they'll get involved in a match, but...
Yeah.
Lynn trying to break out from the corner of Shane and Kazarian, and yes, he does. He tags and Sabin. Sabin comes in, trading right hands with Michael Shane. Oh, yeah. McPosley's just waving his arms in the corner. Tracy gets up on the apron, and Kazarian pulls down the top rope. Those ropes are tight as fuck, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
It's because he could barely do it, and Sabin did fall out backwards, and Kazarian with a double axe handle.
It was more like a shove.
Well, yeah, I mean...
I don't think he realized Sabin was that close.
No, he did not.
Back into the ring. Kazarian continuing to work over Sabin with some strikes.
Hey, they're double, like, throwing Sabin into the corner, back first. Oh, straight jacket. They're gonna right over the back of their knee.
They keep on mentioning plans for the X Division Championship, some kind of match for it.
Is that maybe we're teasing what the championship committee may be addressing?
I think that's what they're doing, but like, why? Just do a regular match.
Ultimate X.
No, I'd rather not.
I could watch Ultimate X every show and I'd never get sick of it.
And you would.
I would not.
You would.
If they did it once a month, I would not get sick of it.
If they did every show?
No, I've changed it to once a month now.
Yeah, see, because you already know every show you would.
I just don't feel like arguing with you about something I know is right, so.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, you're talking to a guy who was like, dude, I'd love to see a ladder match every fucking show. And then by the fourth one, I was like, you know what? Maybe we've had enough ladder matches. And they stopped for a week, and they're like, guess what? Tonight, it's a ladder match. Like, okay. Kazarian with a heel kick to Sabin's face. If you're watching along with us and you're keeping track of time the way I do, we have an hour, 15, and 55 seconds remaining.
Or we're at 38 minutes, 27 seconds into the show. If you're looking at matches, this is technically the halfway point of the show, but there's 3 more left after this.
Are we even scheduled to see Jeff Hardy or Jeff Jarrett?
So, okay, that's been crossing my mind, and I'm wondering if we're going to see those people involved in this championship committee situation, because that's obviously going to be a segment. So I feel like that's where we're going to see Monty Brown, we're going to see Jeff Jarrett, we're going to see Jeff Hardy.
Kazarian hit like a nice light drop off the ropes there. But Jerry Lynn made the save. He's not going to let Chris Sabin get pinned.
No, he is not.
Sabin with a kick. Comes off the ropes. Runs right into a clothesline. I'm sure Jerry Lynn was just insulted by Kazarian. He tries to get involved, but he can't. Gut wrench slam by Kazarian, and then they fake a tag. Michael Shane goes for a cover and only gets a 2. Did you ever report about Athena possibly being let go?
You know, I don't remember off the top of my head. I think that off the top of my head, I'm wondering if we mentioned that she like wasn't going to be used as much or something like that, but I don't remember actually having a full report.
I feel like that did happen.
Which reminds me, Bob, I did not give you the audience attendance, and that's because I actually don't have it.
I'm gonna say there's 900.
No.
Yeah.
We haven't dipped under 1,200 in like a long time.
Say 900.
I may have more to report back on next week about that, but I do not have a number this week.
900. It better be 900.
Oh, crossbody rolls through. Saban.
Canatonic.
Oh.
More of a backbreaker. Swinging backbreaker. Kazarian, his lower back is hurting, similar to Dallas's.
That's right.
Come on, Jerry Lynn. Give us the leg drop over the middle rope. Coward. Tilt. No. Scooping a slam. I thought he was going to do a tilt-a-roll backbreaker, and he did not. TKO on Michael Shane. He hits it. Oh. Kazarian sent in the corner. Lynn with one stomp. No, the cradle. Don't taunt. Backdrop to Kazarian. Step up kick by Saban to Kazarian. Now Jerry again is going to go for the cradle.
Oh, going for
Tracy.
Oh my God, sunset flip.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Kryptonite crunch. No way.
Oh my God.
Oh, Lynn just spiked her with the kryptonite crunch. Oh, and then Michael Shane knocks him to the floor with a knee lift. Is Lynn gaining weight, by the way, or what?
Yeah, but he was just recently like kind of injured and stuff. Like
wasn't he?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not really surprised. Oh, super kick.
Super kick. Wow.
Right into the pin. Wow. Big win for Kazarian and Michael Shane, the co-X Division champions. Wonder what they're going to have to do about those titles, man. They're going to have to defend them eventually.
Not against each other, though.
That's what they say.
What, you see you don't trust them? Oh, Chris Vaughn.
Monty Brown hype package? He calls this the Pounce. Da-da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. They keep showing like in between. It's like him in like a jungle.
Remember when Dave Meltzer finally realized that Monty Brown had charisma?
Yeah, last week. Last episode, he was like, yeah, I get it. I'm starting to get it. Da-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Jeff Hammond, the Pounds. This seems like something they should be playing on Impact and not the pay-per-view, unless is their way to just keep him on the pay-per-view. Like, here he is. Okay.
He's going to get a promo.
Oh, okay. They're talking about the announcement of the Director of Authority, Vince Russo, but we're backstage. We're talking to Monty Brown. How do you think this announcement's going to impact you? How's it going to impact the Alpha Male? It's going to impact him immensely, Scott. Vince Russo, I'm very interested to hear what you have to say. You better say the right things, because you are this close to be placed on the Alpha Male's endangered species list.
That's a threat.
What was that noise? You know what that noise is, Scott? That's the alpha male beating the brakes of Sonny Siaki week in and week out. What in the world is happening? He's making all these noises. You know what that is, Scott? That's grabbing D'Lo Brown by the jugular, shaking him around, and then popping his head off. And then Jeff Hardy steps in. The charismatic enigma. He's looking off to the side as if someone was about to walk in, and they didn't.
I'm sure somebody is.
Put his bike up. He put his skateboard up. Comes in here. Because while you were doing those things, I was defending my hunting grounds. Now, this is what's going to happen. Everyone. I love his shirt.
I do like that shirt.
It's a silky shirt and it has like leopards and shit all over it. I need this shirt. This dude's passionate right now. He deserves his title shot. Give him the fucking title, you motherfuckers.
Bounce. Period. Yeah.
Oh, God, it's so fucking good. God damn it.
And guess what? Another hype video, because why the fuck not?
Wow, okay. Ooh.
Do you have any notes for the show or what, dude?
Jabab, I have nothing.
Fuck.
I have nothing. I know. What a show to not have any notes for when realistically there's a lot of time to talk about notes. It almost makes me feel guilty that we've been doing the notes on Impact.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, so this is Jeff Hardy. Here's Ron Killings confronting Monty Brown.
Great. You know what? I bet you Ron Killings is going to be involved in this whole show.
He has to be. Yeah, that's a good point. He's never ever been a world champion. Okay.
Never ever. Never ever been the world champ, but yeah. That's okay.
There's Dusty cutting Jeff Hardy's promos for him because, of course, he has to do it himself.
Do you blame him?
No, I guess not.
Modest to the top.
Modest to the top.
And
Dusty's passionate promo from just a couple weeks ago.
I gave him my word.
It's my word.
Here we go. My word.
My word is everything.
Vince Russo don't care about people's words. Get out of here.
That's just like Jeff Hardy's song playing as Dusty Rhodes is yelling now.
My word is my bound.
Okay, here we go. Vince Russo's in the ring. We're going to hear from him now, finally.
Oh, great.
Just one thing I'd like to say out here. Deja vu all over again. +10 years in this wrestling business. I've always had to deal with the same thing. The backstage politics. You learn real fast. It's not about how good you are, but it's about who you know. It's about politics. Seems that the last 2 times I was in the same spot, once at the WWF and once in WCW, guess what? I took my ball and I went home.
Yeah, because you can't ever adapt.
Wow. Swinging for the fences here. He said that Vince Russo is different this time.
10 months ago. Inner peace.
He will continue to do the right thing. And I'm not going anywhere this time.
Okay.
Wow. You hear the passion in his voice, Bob. Oh no, we're just in the co-champions for the X Division title. The other situation, the tag team title. What do we got to address about that? Oh, okay. He talked to Mike Tenay about it earlier, so Mike will tell us about that. So we don't even get to hear about that. But he decided he cannot do this job on my own. I have realized that. There's people back there wanting my head out on a platter. Wow.
Yeah, Conan, though.
It's fine, because it's a wrestling business.
Right.
He's naming a championship committee tonight. It's going to take some of the burden and some of the stress off of his back. The first member of that committee was so big in his day that we even knew who he was back in New York. 7-time NWA champion. He wore the badge of what professional wrestling was all about. First member on the committee, Harley Race.
What?
Okay, I actually did not expect that. Next on the committee. Oh, since people want to play politics, we're gonna include a politician. This man represents traditional wrestling. He also represents the wrestling of today. When it comes to politics, he can play the game better than anybody. Second man, the living legend, Larry Zbyszko. We heard the rumors that he was going to be on this.
Yeah, that's not a shock.
Third and final member. Notice none of these guys are here right now.
Right. Dusty Rhodes.
Yes, we've had our differences.
Okay. Yeah, can't get Dusty Rhodes.
There's a lot of things we don't agree on.
What if it's not Dusty? It's Nikita Koloff.
Dude, he's such a good best of
If I
seven,
was
man.
Vince Russo, I would get like
Dude.
Dusty's hated rival.
Wait, look at.
See, now he thinks it's him. He's gonna pick somebody else.
Oh my god, Dusty's backstage with AMW laughing like, yeah, it's me. The biggest star to ever come out of the state of Texas.
Terry Funk.
Fuck. It's Terry Funk. It's gotta be. Dusty stands up. Says it's Mr. Terry Funk. Dusty looks like he just shit his pants. Oh, dude. Dusty's about to fucking lose it. There's going to be a title match between Jeff Jarrett and Jeff Hardy. We might have to wait 3 months, but it's going to take place. Oh, he didn't say that. But he's going to say he's leaving it up to the championship committee when to take place.
Oh my god.
Dude, Dusty's going to...
It's Zbyszko, right? What did he say? Is
Race? Harley Race, Larry Zbyszko, and Terry Funk, and Dusty is not on it. What's Terry Funk and Vince Russo's differences they've had?
I don't think we know that.
That just sounds like you had to make it up, so it sounded like it was Dusty. Because, like, what? Maybe some WCW shit, I guess, but...
Well, it could be, yeah.
Not public enough to mention it. Look at Dusty. I ain't even going over there. He doesn't even want to go near Vince Russo. Did you not send me to North Carolina to bring Jeff Hardy here to TNA? Did you not do that? You didn't send Larry Zbyszko. You didn't send Harley Race. You sent me. And I brought him here. You know, Dusty, with all due respect.
Why do I feel like we're not going to see Terry Funk?
Bob, I don't think we're going to see any of them except Larry Zbyszko, because he's like, for some reason, here at every show.
Zbyszko will be like the official like voice or something.
The voice, but we'll never see Race or Funk.
Right. Funk and Race probably don't even know that they were mentioned.
Right, dude. That's what I mean. You know your temper. You know your love and your passion for this game, Dusty. You're too close to the game to make the proper decisions that need to be made.
It's true.
You think so? You think that's why?
Yeah.
Oh. Money Brown!
He's in too deep. Let me get this straight.
Monty Brown came to this ring. Jeff Hardy came to this ring. And Jeff Hardy beat Monty Brown. And the bottom line is, Jeff Hardy should be in this ring tonight facing... Oh, he almost messed up. But he said, Jeff Jarrett for the title tonight. And the other thing... The longest running feud in our industry is me and Terry Funk.
See, now, why do I feel like I don't really remember Dusty and Funk feuding?
So Dusty's like personally offended.
Yeah, no, this is like a slap in the face to him.
Get your hands off me. Don't touch me. Let me ask my people. What's left for Dusty Rhodes? Here comes the King of the Mountain. The NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Jarrett. He's laughing. You're out. You're out.
Okay, so if you're like me and you don't really remember a Dusty Terry Funk feud, I mean, I guess, weren't they at Fall Brawl 94 against each other technically?
Bro, do you really think I know the answer to that question?
Well, we did watch it. But it would appear that it's mostly like a late 70s, early 80s feud.
Holy shit.
At least when I'm looking up on YouTube. So.
And also, you just said, yes, we watched Fall Brawl 94. Do you also think I remember what happened on Fall Brawl 94?
No, that's a good point.
But
it's kind of funny that Vince Russo is telling him to like let it go, and then he's purposely doing this for a guy that he feuded with 20 years ago. And 20 years ago from 04.
Bob, they are not on that show, either one of them.
Fall Brawl.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
The War Games match.
They're in the War Games. I didn't scroll that far.
I was going to say, what?
Look at Dusty marching back and forth, and Jarrett's got to follow. Look at this. Bob, watch. Look at this. You're missing wicked good shit. Look how he just keeps going.
You don't care.
It's wicked funny. Look at
what a great way to just completely diminish your champion. He's strutting and just like not giving a fuck.
I kind of like it though, because Jarrett kind of needs to be like put in his place a little bit here.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Dusty took his sunglasses and his hat off. He wants to fight Jarrett right here, right now. Hey, Dusty's not on the committee. Fuck it. I want to wrestle.
You can do it, yeah. There's no conflict.
Fuck it.
Do it. Vince Russo's like, I can't believe that my fucking grandpa's doing this right now.
Yeah, Vince Russo's like, I'm leaving. Fuck this. I'm leaving. He's like, I'm going to the seminary school. I'm out. You guys have fun. Okay, Jarrett's taking his shirt off. So did Dusty. What does Dusty's shirt say? Oh, it's Cleveland Browns, so it's nothing fun. The bell's
sound. This is a title match.
Well, it's like the sound of like stop these guys from fighting.
Has that ever worked where they ring the bell and people are just like, oh, we're gonna stop?
No. I was actually just thinking about this now. Do you think they're ringing it to try to like get help? Like, hey, we need help from the back. So if you hear the bell fucking ring 20 times, come out here and help us. It just still doesn't help, but
Well, yeah, that's probably what it is.
oh, Jarrett's got the guitar.
The same guitar that Dallas has that's broken on his wall. Wait, it's
Jeff Hardy's
it's Jeff
here.
Hardy. Yeah, I love it when you just unadvertise people and they come in raw. Where's Monty Brown? Clothesline.
No, you wait. Look at Russo.
Tag team match. Jeff Hardy, Dusty Rhodes, Jarrett,
Wait a
Monty
second.
Brown.
Dusty's got the guitar. Jeff Hardy's got Jarrett's arm behind his back. Pounds to Dusty Rhodes.
Just pounds Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes is hurt.
That's a pretty big deal. Look, he just pushed Jarrett off Hardy, but he didn't hit him, and Jarrett does not seem to care. Here comes Ron Killings. Dude, I love the four of these guys fighting in this like title scene right now. I love this.
Yeah, but like Ron Killings is coming out of nowhere. He's not. I mean, I know
he's the former champion, Bob.
I know, like 2 months ago, but I feel like he's just out of the four. Like he shouldn't be there.
I don't mind it though. I don't think it bothers me as much as it bothers you.
Now, okay, it should be Jeff Hardy and Dusty against Jarrett and Brown, but we're gonna get Jeff Hardy and Ron Killings, I'm sure, against
right.
But it shouldn't be like that. Hell, it should be Dusty, Hardy, and Ron against Jarrett, Brown, and Funk.
That'd be kind of cool. Team Canada backstage being interviewed here, all of them. Scott D'Amore. What? Something invitational gauntlet for the X Division title.
Open invitational gauntlet match.
Whoa, did they just say Team Canada versus 3 Live Crew for a shot at the tag team titles?
Yeah.
Well, there's the announcement that we have been waiting to hear about. So he's in total agreement here.
That's right. Keep Dusty off the championship committee.
Wow, so Scott D'Amore agrees with that decision. Jesus.
That's right. Team Canada wants to be the number one contender, the real number one contenders. They're going to prove it.
It's a banner night for Team Canada coming up. Really? So we think, okay, Petey Williams. Petey Williams is going to be the gauntlet.
So the gauntlet thing is next Wednesday?
So it sounds like. And it doesn't matter what country you're from when it's a country whipping match. And D'Amore says, what's a country whooping match? You don't know. Nobody knows.
I'm disappointed they're pulling the plug on the co-champions thing already.
Yeah, I think it's kind of lame. Saskatoon strap match. Saskatoon!
Canada. That's right. I gotta pee first, and I can enjoy my Big Vito weapons match, baby.
Yeah, Bob's been waiting for this.
Oh.
We got a promo here. Will it be Big Vito's final match in TNA? I don't know. But we're seeing that highlight package here that is kind of going to address our concerns. Pat Kenny's kind of been getting his ass beat for what seems like months. He wants to be knocked down. He wants to be hit as hard as he can. Okay, so yeah, Sonny Siaki is the one who laid that challenge. Right here, Vito. Remember, they had that like street fight. Was it the Sicilian street fight, I believe? Enjoy that cannoli, you fat pig. And I love fucking cannoli right now. And here we go. There's a locked. What? Hold on a second. There's 3 cases placed around the ring. 1 is empty. 2 are full of weapons. Luck of the Irish weapons match. Wow, this is a little different than I thought. There are 3 cases placed around the ring.
Oh my God.
In this Luck of the Irish weapons match. 2 are full of weapons and 1 is empty.
2 are full and 1's empty?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. That reminds me of like that match on Nitro between Booker and Jeff Jarrett.
Yes.
San Francisco 49er, whatever it was.
It's the same thing. There's just not a pole.
Right, and they had 4.
Right.
1 in each corner. And like one of them had the belt, and if you got that one, you won the match or something.
And it fell out the bottom and shit.
Yeah.
Classic. Isn't there like a picture of Scott Hall in one of them or something?
Yeah, I was just going to say, I wonder if there's going to be a picture of Scott Hall in one of these. Good callback.
Oh. Wait, there's a rugby ball in the ring with the key attached.
What the fuck?
Okay, so... Okay. You have to get the rugby ball in the ring and get the key to unlock the chest. That right there is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard.
Wait. There's a key on the rugby ball?
Yeah, it's taped to it. Where'd the ball go?
It had to have...
Oh, it's over there. Look how it's taped. Look, there's the key.
Oh my God. And then you have to use the key to unlock each briefcase.
Yeah.
So it works for each lock.
Yeah. Holy shit, the ball just went flying.
That had to have gone in the crowd.
Dude.
Backdrop. Right hand by Kenney.
He threw that shit up so high. Oh, okay, it's right there. It's ringside.
Dallas, this has to be one of the absolute worst gimmicks I've ever heard in my life.
Did they just say that you can't win unless all the cases are open?
Yeah, because you got to find... Well, wait a minute. You're finding weapons. I don't understand.
Wait, Trinity's opening the
that's
case.
Cheating. Let me guess. Empty.
There's too many fucking locks on this thing.
She can't even open it.
Empty.
So out of the 2, there's 1. So now the other 2 have weapons.
If I heard it right.
I would have to think that only 1 has weapons in it. This is so dumb, dude. I can't believe this. No wonder Vito was doomed. He was given some bullshit here. Oh no.
Oh, well, he's just using the case as the weapon now. I guess that works.
Oh yeah, there's nothing against that. And you know what, Vito, you deserve some credit. You are in pretty good shape. You kept yourself in good shape since WCW folded 3 years ago.
Hold on. This case is definitely also empty. Did you see how easy it moved?
Just the way that was moved.
Okay, so I might have misheard. That might be my fault.
There you go. Open it and nothing.
It's fucking empty.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but now we know that. Okay, well, there's 1 more case. Oh, there's weapons in it.
Yeah.
Wonder who's gonna open the weapon case.
Well, wait. There's 4.
No, there's 3.
There's those 2. He already used 1. And he opened that one. So there was 4.
No, there's 3. Those are the 2 that they open.
What?
Yeah, there's only 3.
Oh, I thought I got rid of 1.
No. Those are the C. They're both open.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, he's gonna crush his fucking head. Oh, fuck, dude. Okay, that probably hurt wicked bad.
Okay, that's going to be in the fucking newsletter. Pat Kenney was pissed because he
got a concussion. Vito's got heat on him again.
Yeah, typical. And, you know, at least we know Pat Kenney thought this was a big match because he's wearing all white.
That's true. You only wear more white in big matches.
Oh, kick to the head by Trinity. Now they're going to open up the last one. What kind of weapon is in there? A chair?
It's probably a fucking shillelagh.
A shillelagh.
Trinity and Big Vito keep arguing when they could have already unlocked the other case by now.
Oh, he's going to beat her up.
But Trinity drops it and is like, fucking do it yourself then. Oh, now she's like, never mind, I want it. You think she's going to turn?
Why are they arguing? What is their issue? I thought they were fine.
Oh, okay. Wait, she was about to do it, and he's grabbing her by the hair. What is happening?
I don't understand this match.
Holding her. What is happening?
Pat Kenney saved it for some reason.
Okay, well, he was.
Oh.
The crotch spot. She fell down right in his crotch.
Twist of fate. Matt Hardy onto the rugby ball. I can't believe that Jeff Hardy would allow him to do the twist of fate.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
This is so stupid. I hope Pat Kenney responds to a tweet about this match, and he'll say, this was so stupid. What is this? Gilberti, the leprechaun.
God, dude.
Away on the back of his head. He knocked the rugby ball to the floor.
Okay, Gilberti says he's got it now.
He's leaving.
What the fuck? He's leaving with it.
The rugby ball.
Who's this? David Young.
Yes, David Young. Why we cut away from it? So David Young didn't leave. Where the hell is security? Well, now he's looking for something. He's got a chair himself. Great. And now...
Oh, fuck.
He whacks Gilberti over the head with it. He has the rugby ball. He's looking at Vito, and he said, basically, fuck you. And now he gave it to Pat Kenney.
Oh, wait, it was already open.
No, it wasn't. He's got to do it.
No, he literally... Oh, they're all green trays.
Oh, my God. That's stupid.
Bob. Okay. Trinity. Oh, she was going to sneak up on him. Wait, she's got one of the green trays as well. There's also a green bucket. Jesus Christ. Pat Kenney ducked, hit Vito, and then he hit Trinity in the head with one. What else is in there? Oh, what is that? Is it a chain? A green chain? I've never seen such a thing.
He's wrapping it over his forearm.
Does it need to be green just because it's an Irish match, though? Do we have to do that? Forearm shot. 1, 2, 3.
Holy shit. That was such a bad match.
Wow.
That was bad. I'm sorry, Vito. That was bad.
I'm sorry, fucking Pat Kenney.
Yeah.
Well, Bob, you will be glad to know I looked it up. That is Vito's final wrestling appearance in TNA.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. David Young.
Like, ever.
He wants to shake hands. Or wait, does Pat Kenney want to shake hands? I don't know. Stare down. Remember when I hated you? Well, I don't hate you anymore. Shake my hand.
Wow.
I know you're a loser, but if I shake your hand, then you're not a loser anymore. David Young shook his hand. All right.
Interesting. We're sending it to Scott Hudson, who's with America's Most Wanted. The country whipping match is up next. Bob, are you sad to see Vito gone? He was barely here.
What's that?
Are you sad to see Vito gone?
Yeah. I mean, I think they could have done a lot more with him, but there's a couple of times I think he shot himself in the foot already with his attitude or whatever.
Right.
But that was a bad match.
He had a total of 4 matches here in TNA, and one of them was on Explosion, so we didn't even see it.
Not yet. Maybe on Brian Turner's VHS thing.
That's a really great point. Well, it's good to see you, Vito. You made one person buy a pay-per-view. So you did technically draw a dime, at least at one point in time.
That was me.
$10, in fact.
James Storm is literally threatening to murder Scott D'Amore.
Yes, he is.
Which I believe is at least a misdemeanor.
The country whipping match is up next, or the what did he call it?
Saskatchewan strap match?
Yeah, Saskatchewan strap match.
Okay. The way that Chris Harris just like stared off to the side there is what you do when you're trying to like memorize what you came up with before you started the promo.
You ready to light some Canadians up, cowboy? What led us to this point? Let's take a look.
That's right. Back at the cage match, Team Canada, they got involved. They attacked Chris Harris.
Oh. We've had quite a few highlight packages tonight, which is also kind of draining me a little bit here.
Yeah. I don't know if it's totally necessary. I mean, they can't be thinking that the TV audience is really buying into this stuff, right?
I don't know, man.
Your days are numbered.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel more and more like Raven and Sabu should have gone on last. And I'm almost wondering, though, at the same time, if it did go on last, do you think we would be too drained to enjoy it by the end of the show?
Yeah.
Like, would it have been as good as we thought it was if it was last after the Irish weapons match?
It could have been seen as maybe even better.
That's fair.
I mean, AJ and Kid Kash, I don't think that needs to be the main event. I don't know.
I don't either. And I think that it's going to be a good match. But I agree. Like, does it need to be the main event? You could have opened with a solid X Division match instead of a fun, like, hardcore match.
I think I would have done AJ Kid Kash start off the show. And then, yeah, like you're kind of saying that if the rest of the show is kind of lackluster, you end on a good note with Raven and Sabu in a plunder match. Because I feel like if you're burnt out at this point, you might not appreciate a high flying match at the end, because that can burn you out on its own.
P.D. Williams, Bobby Roode are representing Team Canada in this match.
Surprised by that, especially considering P.D. Williams is in the match next week for the X title. I thought this would be Roode and Young.
I feel like they don't like using Eric Young and Johnny Devine very much.
Well, yeah, that would appear to be the case. Roode and Petey are definitely the top two guys that they care about.
They're their opponents.
Still not wearing the ring gear that they fought so hard.
The entrance gear that they had to win in a fucking ladder match. Now, these strap matches here in TNA are a little bit different. There is one, it looks like, not on every, so there's 4 straps on the ropes. Or no, there's more. There's one on every rope. There's 6.
Right, which I think is dumb.
So I like the ones where it's like attached to your wrist.
Yeah.
But these ones are attached to the ring ropes.
Well, the idea being that you could just whip your opponent, I guess, around the ring, right? Country whipping.
Right, which I guess I get. Roode thrown into the guardrail. James Stormer's with P. Williams in the ring. And he's more choking him than whipping him. Teach your own. Oh, wait, here we go.
Take off the ring jacket. That way it'll actually hurt.
No, dude, you can't do that. Vertical suplex, stalling by Harris. Oh, he drops him down. There we go. Take the ring jacket off. Even today, Now use the leather strap.
Now it will hurt them.
Rude gets in, stops it. Gets a left hand.
Knocks him out. Drop kick there by PV.
He wants to tag out, though. He's done. USA. USA.
I feel like this is a match where it shouldn't be traditional tag rules.
No, I don't really think it should be either.
Anytime there's like a stipulation, it should be automatically Texas Tornado.
I feel like it should be too.
Especially when in the cage matches when they do that shit. It's like, come on.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Here's firing back with some left hands here on Bobby Roode.
Irish whip.
Yeah, kick to the chest. Comes off the ropes. Back elbow by Bobby Roode.
It's a 1 count. Oh, he said it was 2, but that was a 1.
As a 1 count.
You can't say it's a 1. It looks too weak. So
it was 2 1 counts.
Oh. Like Rude's trying to break the strap. Rude, there's literally other there's one on every fucking rope.
There was a rope right underneath Harris's feet.
I mean, you couldn't whip him with such velocity.
That might be true though.
That's a huge advantage, they're saying. He's choking Harris. Storm tried to break it up, but Rude was like, fuck you, I ain't selling that. Choked him more. Team Canada's Petey William came in as well. I don't know why I said that. I was looking at his tights that say Team Canada. Scott D'Amore punching Harris as Rude chokes him over the middle rope. Williams grabs one of the straps that was detached, and he whips him. And now he chokes him. Brutal.
Look at the welts on his back already.
Dude, yeah, look at the bruising. Look at the welts. This is for like supremacy, right? US versus Canada. Who's the best tag team here in TNA? Well, America's Most Wanted aren't fighting 3 Live Crew for a shot at the tag titles. Team Canada is. So I think we already kind of know who's winning. Winning in general, not necessarily this match, but also I'd probably just put Team Canada over at that point.
If they're wrestling for the number 1 contendership, why would they lose here? Unless Vince Russo comes out and be like, yo, D'Amore, your team lost. Guess what? They lost their spot. So next week it's AMW and 3 Live Crew.
Double clothesline. Hey, if you guys are following along with us, we're at an hour, 22 minutes, 35 seconds.
Also notice 31 minutes and 40 seconds left in your show. Which just sounds so much better than having watched an hour 22. It's more like...
I think once you cross the halfway point, the way you do it's probably better, but early on, it's like, okay, we got an hour and 43 minutes left. It's like, no.
That's what makes it fun.
Power. Irish whips P. Williams, comes back, and he picks him up. Gorilla press. Oh, he throws him at Bobby Roode, but Roode catches it, sits him down. Nice double clothesline.
Oof. Welts quickly arriving on the back of Chris Harris.
That's right.
James Storm getting some revenge, though. He's whipping Roode and Williams. Did he yell for Scott D'Amore? I think he did. D'Amore on the apron. He jumps off. Now he's getting chased around by James Storm. Keep your head in the game, Storm. What are we doing? Ooh. Harris with a clothesline on the floor to Roode. But Williams clotheslines Storm. I don't think I have any notes for this match either. I know I didn't have any for Vito.
Yeah, that one makes sense too. Oh, PD. Oh, shit.
Holy fuck.
That was a big spear, man.
What are we waiting for? Cover him.
Well, because we got to hit the death sentence because we find Kennedy guilty. Oh, no. Scott D'Amore pushes Harris off the top rope.
Now, Dallas, I don't know if I know this or not, but has there been a strap match in TNA history where there's 6 corners you have to touch?
I don't know off the top of my head.
instead of 4. Oh, a lariat from behind.
I almost want to say they had to have done that, but I don't know for sure.
1, 2.
Oh, wow.
Oh, kick out. Because that would be kind of annoying. Oh, Mike Tenay be like, he touched the 5th corner. He's got to get one more.
I wouldn't be surprised. Whipping Bobby Roode with that loose strap. Going for that full Nelson slam. Roode breaks out. Goes for a left hand. Uh-oh. Don't whip the more. Don't do it.
Do it.
He's up on the apron.
Just do it.
Oh, Roode went to go hit him, and he ducked, and he hit Demore off the apron.
Why?
And Roode gets whipped in the back.
Baby faces wait to hit the
Full
heel
Nelson
manager.
slam. Nope.
Oh, kick out by Roode.
Kick out at 2.
Come on, Pete. Storm goes into the corner. Boots of Petey Williams. Uh-oh.
Oh, dude, he's got to put the hat on.
He's going to put his hat on.
Jesus Christ. And it falls off. Oh, he threw it in the crowd.
Went pretty high up there, too.
There's a swinging noose neck breaker. Tags in Harris. Irish Whip Petey Williams comes back. And so, is he going to hit that heart attack? Nope. Roode grabs the leg.
Out of nowhere, pulls out Harris.
Referee's distracted. Demore's in. Chop block with the Canadian
with the
flag.
hockey stick.
Flag hockey stick. Nope.
Storm doesn't want to kick out. Or doesn't want to be.
Okay, this match has picked up some good steam here.
This has been a solid little match, I think.
Yes, it has.
Because they haven't overly focused on the strap.
Yeah, that's actually what's made it significantly better, funny enough. Roode clothesline James Storm down. Harris pulls him off the apron now. And sunset flip by Harris. Harris on Petey Williams, who can somehow hold the ropes. He's holding the strap. Roode's helping. Super kick. Roode off the apron. Finishes the sunset flip. 3.
What's the point? What is the point of now Team Canada being a #1 contenders match? I don't understand that.
It's a little weird to me.
Wait, the #1 contenders match doesn't make sense at all anyway, because 3 Live Crew and Team Canada, it should be Triple X and AMW. That's the obvious thing to do here.
Stop trying to make sense of it, Bob. They're trying. Yeah, what did they just say? Drag that big load?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Bring that big sack of shit back to the regular AMW. Oh, now he's getting whipped. He's wearing a starter jacket, though, so that's probably not going to hurt that much. Yeah, you got to lift it up. Yeah, lift up the shirt, though, too, guys. Come on. That's still,
there we go.
There we go. There you go. Now you got it.
Johnny Devine, Eric Young. Well, let's see what's going on here. Just get beat down. Is anyone going to help him? Could it be Triple X?
Interesting.
I don't know. They're beating down on AMW pretty good now. They're holding him down. It looks like Demore just took his shirt off and his belt. Holy shit. His belt is sounding a lot different than the regular straps. And there is Christopher Daniels and Primetime. Oh, Triple X and AMW are fighting next week, they just said.
They are?
Yeah.
For what?
I think that there's something else going on with this tag team title thing that I'm not understanding. Oh, best of 3 series. Here are the Naturals, our NWA Tag Team Champions, backstage with Scott Hudson. Andy Douglas looks shocked right now. Number 1, number 2, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Who is supposedly the best tag team in history? And who is supposedly the number 2? Arguably Triple X. Who did we beat last week? Triple X. I rest my case.
Yeah.
That's the 3. Who cares? I mean, fair point here because I didn't even know that was happening.
So I'm assuming that they're doing 3 Live Crew in Team Canada, and then the best of 3, whoever wins that would be the next number 1 contenders.
Yeah. Oh my God, Bob.
Oh, who is it?
It's this video thing
Cowards.
again.
Who is it? Turn around.
Is it D'Lo? The head looked like D'Lo's
I don't
head.
think that's D'Lo.
But no, we found out he's not coming back. Coming soon. Who's coming soon?
Come on, man.
Bob, what is happening with that video? I mean,
I don't know.
oh, they changed it.
Yeah,
September 6th and 7th.
No one's signing up for it. Let's be real. No one is actively trying to do this gut check stuff.
If you want to be a wrestler in TNA, sign up. All the DVDs and merchandise, which I feel like we've slowed down on, like pitching too crazy.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I went on WrestlingRecaps.com to see if Bob had any information about this promo as well.
That's literally what I'm doing.
It says a vignette promoting a new wrestler is shown, but I have no idea who it is.
Fuck. Damn it.
Team Canada, 3 Live Crew, the winner of that match, get the title shot at the Naturals. So much confusion because of the Co-X Division champions. Vince Russo has role. Invitational, International, Gauntlet for the Gold. The winner will become the X Division champion. Wait, David Young and Pat Kenney. He owes him a big thank you. It's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get up. Oh, David Young says, I don't have a lot of time left on my contract. He thinks there's one man that he can beat, and that's Glenn Gilberti. One more chance, Glenn Gilberti.
Can you imagine that David Young would be sitting there saying, I don't know if I can be a referee, Mike Posey, but by God, I can beat you, Glenn Gilberti.
Makes Glenn Gilberti look really good.
Thank you.
Backstage is Scott Hudson, Kid Kash, Dallas. You like Kid Kash's furry yin-yang jacket?
I mean, I kind of do.
It's funny. And the cowboy hat.
Looks like he's got taped up ribs, too.
Oh, yeah, he does. If anyone deserves revenge, it's Notorious KID. You're the reason TNA suspended me. You're the reason I couldn't pay my bills for 2 daggone months. What? This guy almost got... Wait a second. Dallas has 12 kids?
All right, Heath Slater. What the hell?
Wow. I thought he was pretty young to have 12 kids, but... He's the original moneymaker of this industry. Tell him what's going to happen to AJ Styles. Dead meat. That's all he said. And then they walked away.
Yeah, great. Another video package.
Another video package. Well, this is, we're seeing some old beatdowns of the Notorious KD and the 12-kid dad, Dallas. He did cost him the X Division title in the Ultimate X. Seeing that interview with Mike Tenay they did. Where has he been that I haven't been?
Well, Cash, you've never been the NWA World Champion, now have you? No.
This dude, there's some intense music playing right now during this.
Well, it's an intense feud.
AJ Styles.
That
Boom.
Moneymaker's a great move.
Dude, it's so freaking good.
No. Did I learn anything? No. Dude, Kid Cash is just a great heel.
So good. And not enough people talk about Kid Cash, I feel like.
They really don't. They really don't. And what's crazy is like his ECW stuff when he's a babyface is good, too.
I believe it.
And like he had some really good matches. But you look at this heel stuff, it's like this is like next level for him, I think. Like he should have maybe gotten a bigger spot. But again, this is still a time where I think size is a thing. And yeah, I know Benoit and Guerrero had been champions by this point, but
Well, Kid Cash, he goes. When does he go to WWE?
he goes to WWE in 2005.
2005. Okay.
Yeah, I think towards the end of 2005.
I'm just curious. Like, I remember it being there, but I don't remember a lot about his run there.
It's very short. Because I remember.
Looks like his first match is in June.
Okay, so in the middle of June. He must be gone by like early 06 then, because I remember at Armageddon 05, him and like Hoovy went like 8 minutes over their allotted time.
Oh, wow.
And they both got a lot of heat, and I know.
At Armageddon, the match was 9 minutes. So if they went a lot over, that's kind of crazy.
They went a couple minutes over. So I think it was supposed to be like 5 minutes, and they went to 9. I think the issue was they were ignoring the referee saying you got to go home.
Oh, jeez. That ain't good.
No, and he was gone shortly thereafter.
Looks like his last match in 2006 was September 26th.
September?
Yeah. And that's on SmackDown. That's not just house shows. Because he was doing the pit bulls with Jamie Noble.
Right, with Jamie Noble, yeah. I didn't realize that he lasted over a year. Right? June 05 to September 06.
Kakash just grabbed this child sign that says "I love AJ" and just ripped it.
Yep, that's gonna make her cry.
They were just.
That's literally gonna make her cry. You suck anyway. Yeah, you damn right you did.
They focused too heavily on her. I just have a gut feeling that. Wait,
they have another one.
I got a weird feeling that they know Kid Cash.
Or they know, or maybe they know AJ.
See, but that seemed too obvious to me. So that's why I feel like it's got to be like, oh, that's like Kid Cash's niece. What's one of Dallas's?
Could have been, yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. They just focused a little too heavily on her for a minute.
Well, he ripped up one sign, and then they immediately had a backup.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Guys, we're at 1 hour, 38 minutes, 45 seconds. We are face-to-face here. Mike Posey's our referee. AJ pushed Kid Cash, and he's like, oh, really? Why did Kid Cash not do like Ring of Honor after WWE?
You know, that's a really good question.
Because then he returns to TNA in 2010, but
yeah,
I don't think does he ever wrestle at Ring of Honor? It doesn't look like it.
I don't think so.
What the fuck? That's so weird to me.
I don't know what he really does during that time frame. But he should have done something more. There is one indie note here for AJ Styles. Kid Kash, his other indie note was when he lost that 3-way with Sabu. July 31st at the IWA Mid-South Styling in the summertime, IWA Mid-South Light Heavyweight Champion Delirious defeated AJ Styles to retain the title. And that's your indie notes for the show.
Okay. For arm drag, no, AJ countered it into one, or hip toss, excuse me. There's an arm drag. AJ Styles rules Kid Kash. It's a sign. Dallas checking on his cousin, Kid Kash, here ringside.
He's got 12 kids, so he really needs to win some matches.
Fucking 12 kids, dude.
That's insane. If that were to be, obviously it's probably not.
I can't wait to tag Lance Archer in the tweet that says Kid Kash mentions Dallas is going to get fired for his 12 kids. Kid Kash holding his back. He's slowly getting back into the ring. They're saying that if Kid Kash wins, he can claim it was superhuman effort.
Because of the ribs?
Yeah, because of the injury here. It almost seems like it's more back than ribs they're selling it as.
Yeah,
but...
that's what it seems like. It seems like it's heavily taped in the back.
Yeah. I mean, where do you think we go after this match, though, Bob? Is it just kind of that's it? Until one of them has the championship again, and then you can kind of ignite it again? I just think this is like, it's just weird, because it was heavily focused on the title. Then he cost Styles the title, which means that he doesn't get to fight him for it.
I think that if AJ wins the match, I don't know what you can do immediately afterwards, but if you have Kash win, then you could do it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think Kash should just go over.
Probably.
I mean, you did it with Raven. I mean, sure, AJ kind of has more of a direction than Sabu does, but for purpose, I guess, in the shows.
Oh, nice dropkick by Styles. Oh, gets Styles over the apron. Dallas grabs the leg, gets kicked off, though. Kid Kash running at him, gets an elbow. Springboard. Holy shit. Moonsault to Dallas, and Styles, like, nearly missed, but then he, like, collapsed on his knees and shit. Dude, that was nuts.
Dude. Yeah.
That was nuts.
He folded on his, like, right leg.
Let's see this replay here. Slow-mo, too. Check this out. Oh, God.
His left leg kind of, like, folded underneath Dallas. That could have been a huge injury.
Oh, my God. The master of the Hurricane Rana from the ring to the floor hits it on Styles.
Who needs Rey Mysterio when you got Kid Kash? Okay, Don. Now he wants to do another replay. Every move is going to be a replay now. Great, yeah, great. It's a good move. Here's a chop. Look, guys, can we get a replay of that chop?
Okay, so first off, in a couple of years, I'm deciding that we are going to do a rewatch of the first episode where they found the replays, and we are playing the drinking game with Bob.
Oh, God, I will die.
That's going to be one of our flashbacks. In a couple of years, we're going to flash back to that episode where they found out how to do replays. It's a big bonus. Bob and Dale's rewatch pay-per-view number 7 or whatever.
Yeah, dude. I'll never forget that when they found out when to do it or how they could do it. Oh my God, replay!
Dude, it's so replay. They're like, oh shit, we found out how to do it. Kash working the back of Styles here, slowly picking him up.
Oh, another clothesline by Kid Kash as AJ tried to run the ropes. 1, 2, kick out by AJ.
Oh, they got 2 count. Kash now going to the legs. Okay, he's about to lock this in. Oh, slaps his back. Surfboard. He's going to rock all the way back. Off down surfboard. Romero special. He's got it in. Oh, look at this. Oh, he's grabbing his head. He's wrenching his head back now. Oh my god! He just threw him right off, and Styles face planted.
Get stretched out, and then you get fucking catapulted to land on your face. Jeez.
Wow. Okay, ready? Replay.
Of course, replay. A boom.
Jeez.
Yeah. Gotta love it.
Pele he missed
it.
And Styles
Ankle lock.
Immediately goes into an ankle lock. Yeah,
it's not a good looking ankle lock. You gotta actually grab the ankle. He's basically grabbing the back of his leg.
Did you know that move was named after a soccer player?
The Pele.
Yeah. Oh, Styles. Oh, went to kick him and he missed.
You want to know who didn't know that? Styles.
I did know.
You know what, Jordan? I know Jordan's listening. I need Jordan to go back and listen to every single show and then make a list of all the things that Dallas didn't know.
Oh, stop it. First off, it's all bullshit. Dallas is scouting AJ Styles ringside. Holy shit. My God. That was a really, really crazy running lariat.
That was. Jeez.
Throw Styles in the ring. Mike Posey has no fucking clue that just happened. Fights out of it.
AJ is a warrior, according to Don West. He's resilient. He ain't gonna stay down.
No. We're at 1 hour, 46 minutes, 59 seconds. And if you're Bob,
that's 7 minutes and 15 seconds, baby.
That seems like a lot of time left in the show.
I guess.
Are we gonna have some crazy X Division brawl to end it, maybe, or something?
Do you think AJ and Kid Kash would be in that gauntlet?
I feel like they have to be. They're 2 of your biggest X Division stars. I don't know how you don't put them in. So in that regard, you could probably continue this in that match by one eliminating the other, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Moneymaker. Picks him up. Oh, no, he drops him on his knee.
Dropped him over the knee.
Oh.
Yikes.
That's a 2 count.
See, I've never understood that. If you have a chance to hit your finishing move,
just do it.
Hit the move. Instead, you just drop him over your knee. And then you wonder why you didn't win.
Chopping him, whips Kash in the corner. He jumps up to the middle rope, though. Boots Styles as he runs at him. Styles rolls through, and Kash jumped off, but Styles kind of caught him as well. They're both down, so both went for the clothesline, I guess. Styles learned that from Conan in Mexico, that Rolling Thunder jumping clothesline, a little variation on it. Here's the replay. Made for a nice visual as Kash came down. This has been a good match.
Yeah, it's been fine. It'll be interesting to see who the voters of the Observer went with the best match, because I think it's obviously going to be between 2 matches.
Yes.
AJ trying to make his comeback here.
Going for that moonsault DDT, but it was a move. Just K-Catch moves. Styles just landed on his feet. Look, he's going for it again. Oh, got him. Almost didn't, but he did it pretty good. Just a 2 count.
I think it works a lot better when like the opponent is further away and then the springboard kind of stuns them. Like, what am I doing? And then AJ is able to hook it and hit it.
Right, because the way I look at that is like he's using the momentum from the moonsault to go right into that reverse DDT. Right. And so in that case, that's what just happened, and it did look pretty good. These guys know each other so well,
Because
dude.
when they were too close, when the guy's too close, you'd always overshoot it.
Or like hit him, kind of weird. Oh, that double spring Hurricane Rana by Kid Kash. Huge tornado DDT. He's firing up.
That's how he won the ECW Television Championship. Can he do it? No, AJ kicks out. Actually,
Cash is ripping off the bandage. That seems like a not good idea.
Because it's a ploy, dude.
It's a back brace. It's not even like bandage.
It is a back brace. Yeah. Oh my God! TNA said they can't do a replay because of the importance of the match.
Does that mean we're wrapping it up soon? Pele.
Another Pele.
That is a weird thing to say, isn't it?
If Mike TNA is sacrificing a replay, then you know that shit is going down.
Right.
AJ's exhausted. Revenge match. It's been a night full of revenge.
That's right. Yes, it has.
Although Sabu didn't get his revenge, so that's unfortunate.
Oh.
Drops him. Oh, now Dal's going to get involved? What is he doing?
Okay, he's trying to... No.
Whoa.
Oh,
he missed.
Yeah, but look, he's selling it like he's not... They're not acting like he just hit him. Yeah, he did, though.
Yeah,
he did miss.
Replay. Show us a replay of him missing. I don't even think he came close.
No, in fact, he kind of... Oh, here we go.
Okay.
He literally lands in...
Yeah,
if he extended his legs, he could have maybe had that to work, but... Okay, that was not what it was supposed to be either.
He
Styles
literally tried to go the furthest way across the ring. Because if you go from corner to corner on the side, it's not that far. But he went from literally one, like the furthest side to the other furthest side.
Dallas is up on the apron here.
What was he going to do?
Oh, shit. Styles just ate a big boot.
Big Daddy Cool Diesel, big boot. 1, 2, AJ kicks out. I don't think Cash is going to win this.
I don't know if he is either. Going for the moneymaker. Styles dropping down. Cash, couple knees. Off the rope. Discus clothesline by Styles to counter. 1, 2.
2. What? He beat him on a discus clothesline?
What the fuck?
Doing here.
Well, Dallas is immediately attacking Styles.
You know what? No wonder Kid Cash is mad. Why? What is the point? Okay, now he's going to get beat down, and this will probably justify a match between AJ and Dallas or something.
Who's this? Len, Chris Sabin, are getting down. See, this is exactly what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah, I wonder, is this going to end up being a... Yeah, here you go. Kazarian and Shane. Is Dallas going to be in the X Division? It's all about no limits, man. Not weight limits.
Yeah, it could be. There's Daniels. There's Primetime. But they're fighting AMW next week.
So does that mean Harris and Storm are going to come out? And then the Naturals will come out. And then 3 Life Crew and then...
Team Canada. Yeah, it's going to happen. We're doing that thing where we're ending with every match you can think of for next week's pay-per-view is going to be in the ring. It's really broken down.
What's this? Terry Funk. Dusty Rhodes.
Conan.
Yeah, he's Conan. Great.
BG James. We'll see you Friday on Impact. Or in our case, you'll see you guys Saturday. What a mess. Okay, and there we go. We go off the air.
Yeah. All right, Dallas. What are you going to give that?
I was going to ask you first.
Yeah, well, good thing I jumped the gun and I asked you first. Well, where are you at on that?
Oh, for being serious, Bob. I was gonna. I know what you're gonna say already. I can already guess.
Okay.
I'm feeling more thumbs in the middle.
See, I can't do that. This would be a great show to say that.
I know.
If I didn't say I'm not going to do that.
I know, and I know what you're gonna say.
What do you think I'm going to say?
You're giving it a thumbs down.
I think I have to. Ugh.
Damn
I
it.
don't know. Ah, shit. I mean, I don't know.
The thing is,
I want to like it.
well, here's what I like about it. I like the main event. In fact, I like the strap match even more than I thought I was going to. And Raven and Sabu was obviously the highlight of this show. And to be honest with you, the whole like segment with Russo and stuff, I just got excited because I liked everyone who's in the main event scene. So I like that part in general too. But the rest of it was like, it was dragging us down.
Okay, so the only real bummer is that weapons match.
I mean, yeah, that was like
Match.
a stinker. Well, to be fair, Siaki and Abyss, we were kind of like, blah.
Yeah, but you know what? That's not like, oh, that's the drizzling shits. It's just like
I agree. Okay, I agree with that.
the Irish weapons match was like the drizzling shits. So that was pretty bad. I'm gonna say a very, very, very slight thumbs up.
Whoa. That was throwing me off. I did not.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a slight thumbs up because
Oh.
Raven Sabu is good. That's a good match. That was an enjoyable match. AJ and Kid Kash is a good match. I don't like the finish, but that was good. The country whipping match was all right.
Yeah.
The segment with Russo and Dusty, I think that held my interest. And like the brawl with Jarrett and stuff. I think that was okay. It's a disappointing show, I think, considering what was on it or scheduled to be on it, but I'll give it a very, very slight thumbs up. I can't say it's a bad show.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was a bad show.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to avoid these in the middle. Like,
I know you're trying to avoid in the middle. My middle is definitely more like what you're saying. Like, oh, it's like kind of tilting up, but like there's some of the stuff in the middle was just dragging so bad for me. I just can't give it a straight thumbs up. I don't think.
Right, and I understand. I'm going very slight thumbs up.
Okay, well the streak isn't fully over then.
This is the type of show that you would pick and choose what you would want to watch. So I would say you would watch Raven Sabu and then the main event.
Right, I think that makes sense.
It. And then maybe the segment with like Russo and Rhodes and stuff. Because that was entertaining.
Right. Well, we don't really know anything that's happening on Impact in a couple days.
I don't think they mentioned anything for that.
Which they kind of haven't been, which is fine. Because, it's just what happens. It's probably going to be a lot of squash matches, but, Impact's always a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys are going to be joining us to check that out in just 2 days.
Yeah, and hopefully we find out who is this freaking mystery guy.
Dude.
That's coming in. I have literally zero idea. None.
It's driving me nuts.
I could not tell you. I have no idea who it could be. So that's what I'm saying.
I can't wait to find out.
Yeah. So like you said, we don't know anything for Impact, but on the next weekly pay-per-view on August 11th, what we do know is there will be a number one contenders match, the tag team titles, where Team Canada will be taking on 3 Life Crew. I don't believe we know like what combo on either side would be involved in that. David Young wants Glenn Gilberti one more time. I'm assuming that will be.
We're assuming that's going to end up happening, yeah.
And then the best of 3, which I believe is kind of another number one contenders match, but it's a best of 3. America's Most Wanted Triple X.
Yep.
That will start as well. And then, of course, essentially a gauntlet for the gold.
For the X Division title.
X Division Championship. So that should mean that it's basically a vacated belt.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of is.
Just kind of ridiculous, but that's not fair to Michael Shane and Frankie.
No. No, it is not.
But that's just kind of the way it goes. So that is what we know. And again, we don't know anything for Impact. I'm sure that we'll be in for a treat on that show, as we normally are. So, Dallas, you got anything else for this week's episode?
Bob, I think that wraps it up for me, man. It was a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to Impact.
All right, then. I am as well. So we'll see you guys in a couple of days for another edition of Impact. Until then, for Dallas Gridley, I'm Bob Colling Jr., and this has been the TNA Cross the Line podcast.